mean, could it get to the point where like JUCOs and Division twos will need collectives? Because like if so many people are
Yeah.
going there, like they may need their own collectives
Hmm.
aside from the
There's
school.
some that have some already. And you know, they got some of those companies that can do like open endorse, that have reached out to us, and that's just, I mean, that's smaller scale, but there's no reason why it's not going to get to there. I mean, and it will get here. Hopefully not in my time because I don't want that's not something I want to deal with, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. But I mean, it's the time, that we're going to.
And do you think that like all this, I mean, obviously there's a lot of headache that comes with it, of course, but do you think this will bring the JUCOs more money? Like the new JUCO rule, assuming it's going to be
Oh yeah,
granted for everyone, will it bring more money to the JUCOs?
probably, probably. I mean, you're getting, higher end player, and I mean, shoot, we played teams that watch us play. Like, I mean, the one year in the national championship against East Mississippi 2 years ago, and there's probably 40 Division I football players on the field, at one time, and so people who see that level of play, um, you know, it's gonna continue to bring them. We don't get a lot of support right now. I mean, from a junior college standpoint, like the national office, it's not like we played a national championship game and probably cost us close to $200,000. The school, with transport, we didn't get no transportation. They just don't have that, like division TV money and you know SEC network and all that type of stuff. The schools are bringing in a lot more like that. So it's just a little bit probably more high profile.
And do you think that will change? You think that part will change too with this new JUCO ruling?
Oh yeah. I would think it probably could in a little bit down the road.
Okay. And also, I just wanted to like make sure I understood you clear. You think that more players will go to JUCO if the new ruling occurs, and fewer people will go to like FCS and like those
Yeah.
kinds of schools for sure?
I would think so. I mean, you're always going to have some that are just they're satisfied FCS or whatever. They don't think they can play at a higher level. But I mean, 99% of my players come here because they want to play Division I football. Maybe not 99%, but more than 75%. I got guys who are average football players and they're disappointed with the D2 offer. Like, you're not going to play any higher than that.
Yeah. And do you think that like this new rule, are they going to have to give more scholarship opportunities to JUCO, like more scholarships for JUCO players with this new rule?
Yeah, schools are going to have to give more. I mean, right now, junior college rules, you can have 85 scholarships. There's not a school in the country that has, I don't, that I think has 85 fulls, you know. Um,
Oh, not now. But you think that will change likely?
oh yeah, I mean, as it'd be up to the institution, you
Okay.
know. So like I can have 85 guys on some type of money. To be fully funded would probably be $3 million, to do it. And then the school wouldn't be able to stay sustainable. So if you get to those, if you get to that much money, then there's got to be some type of other revenue generating to help offset those costs, like,
Yeah.
you know, Florida foot or Nebraska football funds majority of their other sports. There's only two sports at Nebraska that fund themselves and make money, and that's football and volleyball. But the sport shooting and the softball team or whatever, they're in the red, but it's got to balance out some way.
And do you think that like it could get to the point where like I don't know, like Iowa State would have to fund Iowa Western, for example, or like Iowa
Yeah,
would,
yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, it very easily could be if you get into the feeder systems.
right? Like if they grant that rule, like and
Mhm.
everybody wants to go to JUCO in Iowa if they're not an ESPN 300 because like you win there, then they probably would need funding from those schools, right?
right?
Because like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
that
and now with the, to be honest with you, with the rules the way they are now, there's no reason why Iowa State can't donate $1 million to Iowa Western. I mean, I don't
hmm,
know why. I mean, every other rule, it's there's already rumors of some SEC and Mississippi's are helping a couple Mississippi schools, you
Mississippi
know.
JUCOs.
Yeah.
Wow.
If
Yeah.
it's I'll give you this much money if this guy comes here.
So it's already happened. So
Oh
basically,
yeah.
so they're assuming that the rule is going to happen. So they're doing that, assuming that the NCAA is going to grant the JUCO for everybody.
No, this has been going on for kind of the under the table money. Like, hey, you keep pushing me, guys. Here's 30,000.
Hmm.
Or um, my car dealer company is gonna. All of a sudden, I'm driving a new car because two of my players went to that school.
Wow.
You know,
That's crazy.
that'd be like me having a kid, send two kids to Billy Napier, and all of a sudden I'm driving a new car from a car dealer in Florida. There's nothing against the rule. The car dealer can do it. There's a heavy booster that could come up here and give me $100,000 to make sure that these three players go to the University of Florida because it's no different than doing it to a high school kid. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
maybe that's the avenue I got to start working.